but that was on top of the 3 to 6 that fell from the weekend. So here's a live look from our NBC 25 Skycam over Saginaw. Look at all the snow out there, even on the river where we're looking at the river frozen a lot sooner this year than it was last year because of how cold we've been over the last month or so. And we're staying cold, but things are starting to change up for us for the warmer. We'll talk about that here in the 7-day in just a second. But last night's snow swept through the area again, about a half an inch to an inch. Some spots may have picked up a little bit more, especially our northern counties where we had a little bit of lake enhancement from Lake Michigan. But overall, we're not concerned about any more accumulating snow for a couple of hours. So roadways should begin to really start to clear up as we head into the morning rush. But again, some slick spots are likely out there, even with the smaller amount of snow we had as compared to the weekend. Now here's a look at your temperatures. 17 in Flint, 18 in Saginaw, 16 in Bay City, 13 in Clare. These temperatures are chilly, but remember yesterday many of us were near, if not below zero. Some of us as low as -7 in Alma and Clare, and now we're into the mid-teens. So we've seen a good 20-degree temperature jump, even 30 degrees in a few locations. And that means that we're not going to be as brutal as it was yesterday morning with those wind chills. So we do have some winds out there. Notice the direction out of the south and southwest. So these winds are making it feel more like it's in the single digits. 7 currently the wind chill in Saginaw, 9 in Flint, 6 in Bay City. But yesterday, Bay City, we were down to -10 for that wind chill. So cold start with some snow on the ground, but we are expecting more snow on the way. Remember yesterday we talked about 2 pieces of energy sliding through. The first one, it's out of here. The second one, now across portions of central Wisconsin. You can see the area of low pressure spinning about. And there's not a lot of moisture with this one, but once it does move over Lake Michigan, it will scoop up a little bit of that moisture. And that's why I do feel we'll at least see another inch of snow. Some spots, northern lower, could pick up about 2 inches of snow, but this is not going to be anything to the extent like we saw over the weekend. And this will arrive here by about late morning, stick around for a couple of hours into the early afternoon, and by the time we head to dinner time, looks like things will quiet down again, and we'll be done with the snow for at least a day and a half. What I'm watching out west is a warm front. Hard to really see where this warm front is when you look at the satellite and radar, but I promise you it's in the central portions of the Plain States, and you can see it a little clearer on the temperature map. Notice we have our teens, single digits, but then we jump quickly into the 20s and 30s. That warmer air is starting to replace our cold air. So as we go from today into tomorrow, we'll go from the 20s today to near 30 tomorrow. So not much of a difference, but by the time we head to Thursday and Friday, we're looking at 30s and some of us even inching closer to 40 by Friday. And that warm air will allow the next system to not produce all snow. It'll start out with a little bit of snow, gradually mix with rain, and then eventually change over to all rain by the time we head to your Friday. So your 7-day forecast, it is going to be one to watch, especially as we head into the weekend, because behind this little push of warmer weather, we are going to be talking about the potential for another winter storm by Saturday and Sunday. So 28 today, a few scattered snow showers, again about an inch of accumulation, not a big deal, but watch out for some slick spots this afternoon like we're seeing this morning. Quieter weather tomorrow near 30, but here's that slightly warmer air. Who would have thought that we'd be saying 36? Yes, finally, something a little better than these chilly 20s. Well, we're saying it, but we'll have a little bit of rain mixed with snow at times, and then into your weekend, that's when we'll have to watch very closely for Sunday into Monday. Joel, we could see a significant storm, but right now, still too early to call if that'll happen, but it is something to watch going from Sunday into Monday. Maybe that will give us a certain white Christmas if it verifies.
All right.